Jihin Radzuan joining us now, my fellow Malaysian. Jihin, how are you doing? I think Jihin's muted. Jihin? One second, Jihin. We're trying to see if we can hear you. Yeah, I hear you now.
Hello.
Hi, Jihin. Congratulations, first of all. That was an incredible bout. It was really back and forth. You must be happy right now. Tell us how you're feeling.
Of course, I was very happy because of the win. Like I've been off for 1 year. To be honest, I said the fight also it was a bit rusty, but then just we go back to the mats and fix the mistakes and the weakness.
A lot of people will talk about how this bout could potentially seal one of your spots into next year's Atomweight Grand Prix. Do you feel like with the win over Bingyuan that you put yourself in that position to be one of the females in that spot?
Yes, of course. So for this match, right, I have a strong feelings that they wanted to put me in the Grand Prix. As you know, that Minion also he has a name, big name. So basically, yes.
What was the game plan going into this bout? Because B came out strong, came out with the punches, and then tried to take you down as well. It was a lot of back and forth between the striking and the grappling. What was your game plan?
For this match is more or less it's just about the same. Like we're trying to strike more and then go for a takedown. But then when I was inside the cage, I realized that it wasn't like it wasn't a good chance for me to take her down because as you know that I got advantage of height. So if I go in, like this one is my own opinion. So if like I go in, right, she can like sprawl on me or anything. So pretty much the game plan was striking and then give a low kick and then high kick and everything change level and everything. So I mean like. My game plan works well with the takedown. I didn't do the takedown, and then we did a lot of the submission also. We're trying to go for the leg locks. Like I've been watching a lot of Bertonen videos, John Danaher, and then Craig Jones. But then like maybe because of the how to say like what I say insecure feeling, so like it didn't work. But then
Yeah, a lot of the takedowns she took you in was from the body lock and she hooked your leg down. So it was hard for you to get underneath for those leg lock positions. But speaking about the submissions, this question here from Jude of Overtime Heroics. Were you surprised at how B escaped the dangerous positions that you placed her in?
Um, so basically, right, I like like she has experience also in MMA. Like I didn't surprise that she can escape that, but then like some position I dominating her.
Now, this is the next question here from Dugout Philippines, which I think they're probably talking about the third round. Do you feel relieved that you were saved by the bell after B's takedown and ground and pound, which I'm probably thinking is third round?
Okay, so basically at this round, right, because I was listening to my cornerman at the whole time, so the last 30 seconds, when she took me down, and then my cornerman said like just stall the times and don't do for anything. So I, as you can see that I was on the bottom, I was trying to avoid the punches, but then of course I didn't work for the escape because of the last bell, right? So I didn't think that the bell saved me because I dominated her every single round. Like like I gave her punch. You can see from the face. You can see from my face clearly nothing, only the lips.
Now, I know that's what you think, but from the outside looking in, it looked like it was very close. Were you worried at all when the last takedown hit? And because she ended up in the mount position in the third round, and after the bell rang, she had her hands raised as well. Were you worried at all that she might have swayed the judges?
No, definitely no, because I know I was winning at the whole round. Like because there's a lot of people like DM me and saying that oh we should win and everything. I personally respect your decision, but then this is one championship. You have to understand the rules. So I was dominating all the time.
There were a lot of striking exchanges on the feet as well. B was able to crack you with some hard left hands. You hit her with some good kicks, and inside the clinch, you worked really well with the knees to the body. Was that one of the part of the game plan as well?
Yes, but then because you can say me, I'm a stalker. I watch every single fight that she likes to stand. Like I know the combination that she will throw at me. She likes to jab, cross, overhook, and everything. And then I know it's come. Like I said, I was rusty. I mean, like it wasn't. You cannot see a lot of like change level and then hit movement of me. But then, as you can see from her face, it works. I mean, like my striking works, and the low kick as well. I know that you can see she's very aggressive, and then she likes to move a lot and everything, but then she never checked the leg.
Sorry about this, some background noise. The first round was really back and forth. B got that takedown on you. You were able to elevate her with the butterfly hook to end up on top, and you locked in a triangle and were attacking the arm. How close did you feel that armbar was?
Um, was very close. I mean, like because I think that one was like 1 minute like that, and then I've been holding it for too long, and then I don't really like to stay in one position for too long. I mean, like of course, I mean some I was doing some shows on her. I mean, like, I was attacking her, but then I don't feel safe, so I released the position.
Now, one of the other women probably that's going to be in the Atomweight Grand Prix as well, Ritu Fogat, she had another impressive victory. What were your thoughts on that and potential matchup between you and Ritu?
I mean, like, like in atomic position, you cannot escape anyone. Like, soon or later, they're going to be your opponent as well. So I think she's a very good wrestler, but then I think my Shoki is better than her, and she's nice too.
Now, the Atomweight ranking is stacked. Is there anyone in particular that you want to face next?
So for now, I mean, like like I have to go back to the gym, studies my like potential opponents, and then I have to like like drills back what I've lack of and everything. So for now, I think everyone is I would say is very can be my potential opponent. So let me think for a while. Um, mm, like if you talk about this fight, right? I think because I fought Jomari Torres before,
Mhm.
so I won the fight, and then Ritu also won the fight. She can be very like the next opponent. Let's see how it
Mhm.
goes.
That'd be a really fun matchup. You're both are good on the ground. We two with the top pressure, and you're more of a guard player. I think your striking edges it right now. A lot of fun possibilities in that Grand Prix if you were to get in, and hopefully you get in. Couple more questions, Jihin, before we let you go. How is the preparation for this bout? With the COVID affect your training at all?
Okay, so first of all, because I've been drilling a lot, like I'm supposed to fight early of the year, around July like that. I know not really July, I forgot already, maybe March. But
I think it
it
was
got
March.
cancelled. It was March. And then it got cancelled because of the pandemic. And then since then, I've been drilling a lot of drill techniques and everything. We've been focusing a lot of drilling techniques, like not like like sharpen the strikings everything, but then never really on the in the fight camp. So for this time fight camp, it was a bit rushed and very short because it was like 1 month like that. So like because of the situation, right, you cannot complain much because I think everyone also face the same thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I did my best.
You looked good. It was one of your most impressive performances. You showcased your stand up, your clinch, your takedowns, your grappling as well. Man, I was really impressed. Congratulations.
It was stressful.
We have a question here from MMA Heroics. If you ever get a rematch with Dennis Zamboanga, excuse me, what difference will you bring into that fight?
So if you what I remember from the fight, she was stalling the fight. I mean, like she doesn't tried to strike with me. She like hugged me all the time, and I know it wasn't my day that day. Like it's like it's good for her because she came with a good game plan. I didn't complain about it. The win, she deserved the win. I mean, like like if I talk about it right now, so it's not very good. So I think if for the rematch, I think it will be good matchup because I will never be the same since the last fight.
What do you think is the biggest change from that first bout with Dennis and now?
Um, of course, I cannot tell you now, lah, but then maybe in the stalling position, and
Mhm.
like like you can see like a lot of the takedown is like she tried to like mimic of punching, but then she go for the uh, just not really double it. She just like push me like that, and then of course she has uh, bigger and taller advantage. So I'm not complaining about that. So you will see a lot of distance control, and then try to take her down and everything. I will show what I'm good at.
I noticed in this fight, especially, you attempted your submission attempts, and then when you didn't get it, you were able to push up and get back up to your feet. This is something new that we saw. Was that one thing you've been working on?
Yes, because if you can, as you can see from my previous fight, right, I like to hold on to my submission. I won't let go. But then for this fight, for this matchup, I think because she said that I mean, like Killer B told the media that I'm very good at submission. I like success guys and everything. I just want to show my striking that I can strike too.
Yeah, I think you definitely showed that tonight. Is there anything you want to say to your fans in Malaysia?
So like of course I want to say something. Thank you so much to Malaysian that watching me tonight. I mean, like I received a lot of messages and everything. So I know it's a short notice, but then I hope you enjoy. And then like this pandemic, not everyone like willing to take the risk to fight or anything. Like maybe like they fly here and then got something happens, but then I just I take the risk for Malaysia.
Now, us Malaysians, because we have to go through it as well, do you have the same process when you get back to Johor Bahru? Do you still have to quarantine for 2 weeks?
So what I understand that because I'm from Johor, right? I just like I just walk to custom, to the Woodland. So I think that for Johorian it's like 1 week of quarantines only, but then we'll see how it goes.
That's not bad. I got one more question, Jihin. You are now leading, you're the only female in Malaysia right now leading female mixed martial arts for Malaysians. I know you work with some female athletes as well in Johor Bahru with Melvin and the team. Are we going to see any new females coming up from the gym?
So basically, that one we will keep a secret first because we've been working on their ground games, and like they have to understand MMA. Most of them are doing striking only, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time, Jihin. So nice to see you. Congratulations again on a big win. And
Thank
hopefully we'll see
you.
you in that Grand Prix next year.